it's Pam again. I'm here with McKaylee from Bombshells. We're here to do a Flyer Flex video for you, today focusing on back flexibility. All right, we're gonna start by getting our body nice and warmed up with 30 jumping jacks.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
Then moving on to 5 neck rolls in each direction. Taking our time.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Once we finish our neck rolls, we're gonna put our arms up over our head. Drop our arm down and get a nice tricep stretch. Pulling on that elbow, keeping your chin nice and tall. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing and then switching to the other side. Again, keeping that chin nice and tall as we get a good tricep stretch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing and moving on to big arm circles forward. Big arm circles forward for 10. And then switching directions and going 10 big arm circles backwards.
And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Warming up those shoulders. Now moving on to small arm circles forward. 10 of them. And then 10 backwards.
And we'll grow in number.
So continuing to stretch our shoulders, we're gonna open our feet nice and wide. Interlock our hands behind our back. Lean forward. And let our hands drop, stretching out those shoulders. Holding for 10.
Horizon, turn us to thousands.
For 3, 2, 1. So now, starting on our seat, we're gonna press our hips up into a reverse tabletop to stretch out our shoulders and the front of our chest. Holding for 30 seconds.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
5 more seconds. For 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna lay onto our backs, point our fingers towards our toes, and get ready to bridge up. We're gonna hold that for 10 seconds. Feet nice and together, legs are straight, pushing through our shoulders for 10. And come on down. We're gonna do that 2 more times. And hold for 10. And come on down. And last one. Really pushing through those shoulders for 3, 2, 1, and lower. So now laying on your back, you're gonna put your arms up over your head, grabbing onto opposite elbows, and pushing up into a bridge on your elbows. Again, same thing, you wanna get your feet together, Legs nice and straight and really push through those shoulders. Hold for 10. For 3, 2, 1. Come down slow. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and repeat that 2 more times. And push up, feet together, legs straight, really trying to drive those shoulders forward, pushing down into our forearms, squeezing those knees. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing, and then when we're ready, going ahead to push up the last one. Squeezing those legs nice and tight, pushing those shoulders. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing down nice and slow. Okay, pushing up into a bridge. You can have your feet open this time. You're gonna walk your hands as far close to your feet as you can. Tuck your chin and hold for 3, 2, 1. Come down. We're gonna do that one more time. That's gonna give you a really good stretch in between your shoulders. And pressing up, walking your hands in as far as you can go, and tucking your chin for 3, 2, 1. Coming down slow. So for our next drill, you're gonna stand up. You're gonna take your arms behind you. You're gonna reach around and find your legs and walk all the way down and all the way back up as far as you can. Good, we're gonna do that 3 times. There you go, and back up. One more time. Walk down your legs as far as you can, and then back up. Good. Okay, in the next drill, you're gonna go ahead and find a wall. You're gonna reach back and place your hands on it, walk all the way down to the floor. Take your time and walk back up. Good, we're gonna do that 5 times, so that's 1, 4 more. Reach back, walk it down, and back up. Good, 3 more. And back up. Last 2. And last one. Good. Okay, moving on to wall kicks. We're now going to face the wall, put our arms straight out in front of us. We're going to do 10 wall kicks on each leg. The objective here is to keep your legs nice and straight and kick as hard as you can, really try and almost get that foot to touch the wall. Take your time, make sure that your hips and shoulders are staying square to the wall the whole time. Kick really hard. Once we finish our 10, we're gonna go back to the leg we started with. You're gonna kick hard and then lower for 3, 2, 1. So kick, lower, 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled on the way down. Kick hard, down on 3, 2, 1. Your own pace, just take your time on the lower. Showing control, utilizing all those muscles.
'Cause I'm backing up to where I used to be. I won't stand for you being on lazy.
nice and hard, showing control on the way down. Okay, we're gonna move on to the splits portion of our stretching. We're gonna lean forward, get a good lunge in here, stretch out those hip flexors. Hold for 10. Go ahead and straighten that front leg. Toe to the ceiling, nose to your knee. Slide into split. Shoulders nice and tall. We're gonna be here for 1 minute. Make sure those hips are squared. Our legs are engaged. Back leg, shoelaces are underneath. Toes are nice and pointed.
And love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
At the 1 minute mark, you're gonna go ahead and move those hands back towards your back knee. Keeping them on the floor, just reaching back, dropping our head back, really trying to make sure that our shoulders stay nice and square. Holding for another 15 seconds.
We haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to
Counteracting that, reaching forward towards our front leg. Reaching with both hands, trying to get our chest to the floor. Holding for 30.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
For 3, 2, 1. For our last split, you're going to adjust yourself to where you can put your back leg totally flat against something, maybe the front of a couch, a bed, whatever you have. If you have a panel mat like we're using here, you're going to make sure that your back leg is straight up, toe to the ceiling, hips stay nice and square. And then you're gonna take your opposite arm from whatever leg you're on and reach back and grab those toes, pull it in as close as you can to you. Keeping that chest tall, nice and square, and hold for 30.
We'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Releasing, coming out slow. And we're gonna repeat that on the other side. Go ahead and take the time, check your legs out, get yourself ready. Kneel up on the other knee and lean forward. Straightening that front leg. Toe to the ceiling, nose to knee. If you can, try and get those forearms to the floor. Making sure to keep your hips nice and square. And sliding into split. Shoulders nice and tall, hips nice and square, shoelaces turned under and toes are pointed. Okay, now you're gonna take those hands, walk them back towards your back knee. Reach back, lean those shoulders back, head back, as far as you can and hold for 30. Ten more seconds. Counteracting that stretch, reaching forward, coming out slow, reaching down to that front foot. Again, trying to get our chest to the floor, forearms to the floor, toes nice and pointed, legs engaged. Okay, sitting up nice and tall, readjusting ourselves so that we can align that back foot up against something, whether it be a couch, a panel mat, your bed. Making sure that that bottom knee is against the whatever surface you are using, and the bottom portion of our leg is pointing straight up and down. Good, reaching back towards that foot, making sure that we keep our alignment, our hips are nice and square, shoulders are tall, and just holding for 30 seconds. All right, coming out nice and slow, shaking out our legs, getting ready for body lines. Okay, finishing out today's class for back flexibility, working on our body lines. We're gonna pull 5 scorpions and hold for a 5 count. Okay, so now for body lines, you can go ahead and do this on your own or with some assistance. If you find that you need a little bit of stability, you can have somebody, a partner, grab your ankle or your calf, just to really hold you steady there. Also, these body lines can be done with or without ankle weights, just for a little bit more resistance. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got a good stretch in and learned some new tips and drills for your back flexibility.
I'll see you next time.